So you Aries have got the Four of Pentacles, Chariot, the Magician, the Justice, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, the Devil, the Hanged Man, and last but not least, the King of Pentacles. All right, so for you Aries, right? Because I'm doing Aries, the Four of Pentacles, turn on the light. Four of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Magician represents the Four of Pentacles, right, is about a level of foundation that you Aries now have, right? You've now regained your self-confidence, which is great. Because an Aries that does not have any kind of self-confidence is a sad sight of affairs. You've gained back your lust for life, your enthusiasm, which are all great things. The Chariot and the Magician, however, represents the people from the past are still going to be talking trash about you. And you need to wrap your mind around the idea that a lot of people, look, to put it bluntly, a lot of you Aries are an acquired taste. The people who don't understand you Aries, they're gonna be upset that you're that enthusiastic. Like I said, because it's an acquired taste. So because of the fact that it's an acquired taste, like I said, a lot of people are going to be upset at the fact that you are wild and you do what you want and, you know, you have such a lust for life. You Aries need to understand that that's just something that people are going to have to work out within themselves. Because there are certain traits in each zodiac sign that you're supposed to keep. And then there's certain traits that are supposed to change, right? You can't, with Aries, if you take away their lust for life and their enthusiasm, what do they really have? Their desire, their willingness to live is what, at the end of the day, is one of their signatures that makes up Aries as who they are. So when people, right, and this is some sort of mental and emotional transformation, honestly, that you Aries are going through. This is not like, you know, this is not some sort of transformation where it's happening on the outside first. This is an internal transformation that you Aries are making, right? Currently, where a lot of you Aries are beginning to understand that at the end of the day, as long as you're not going out of your way to try to hurt people or, you know what I mean, something like this, if people get upset over the fact that you're lusting for life, then it is what it is. Ultimately, it's something that they really gonna have to fix within themselves. It's not your fault, you know? And because the truth is, Aries, is that people will manufacture a problem. Trust me. Because I used to dread getting my name called some years ago, right? When I was in college, when I was in high school, I used to dread getting my name called. Whenever it is that people used to say my name, Kareem, I used to be like, oh, whenever it is that I was doing work or, you know, solving a math equation or something like this, I used to always be like, oh gosh, here we go, because I know what's coming next. They're gonna try to manufacture some issue. It rains outside, it's my fault, it's this, it's that, right? And I would be right. But somewhere along the lines, right, when I tried to be nice and I still got reprimanded for it anyway, because somebody told on me and I tried to be nice. And, you know, because I was originally making a joke, and then I stopped making it because I got warned by the dean, and then the person said what's up to me and then still complained and lied and all that other type of stuff. I realized that ultimately, whatever issues that people have about me, same thing with you Aries, it doesn't even exist. These are just little lame stories that people are telling themselves why they should be upset. And truth be told, they are upset because they're really envious of the fact that you have a joy for life, and that's something that they wish that they could have. Just overall, just in general, across the board. I'm not saying every last person is going to have this problem, of course, but overall across the board. You see, so the Ace of Pentacles, right? The Ace of Pentacles represents so as a result, the Ace of Pentacles is about your own sense of self-worth. Because see, you have to, it comes, how can I explain this, right? Because sometimes my words, it comes from an internal place for you to really become comfortable in your own skin. Like, look, people are going to be annoyed at you because you have this lust for life. People in relationships, they're going to be in a relationship with you, but then they're going to be angry at you because you have a lust for life. That's not your problem. That's not your issue, right? Like I said before, what you need to manage, Aries, is make sure that you don't hurt people. But as long as you got that under control, that's all it is that you need to do. Freak them. Who cares about them? Because at the end of the day, what crime are you, what law are you breaking? So why is it that people feel the need to make up this goofy story in their head about why they need to make you an enemy? It's not even real. It's not, again, it's not to say that you kicked dirt in their eye, right? You did something that really took food off their table, and they go, okay, now I don't like you because you took food off my table. No, just the mere fact of you existing gets people upset. Who cares? You understand? So the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups now represents walk away from anybody who does not understand your sense of humor. Walk away when you're trying to get to know people. Walk away from anybody that does not understand your lust for life and does not have a patience with you. Because let me explain something to you, right? Let me explain something to y'all, and it's real. But first, if you're finding value within this reading, then it means it's time for you to come get a personal reading from me. There's a link in the comment section called a link tree. Click on it. It'll redirect you to a website in which you can financially support me, as well as you leaving a like and stuff like this. Really appreciate it, by the way. My Instagram page is there. You can go to my Instagram, follow me. You can set up a reading through my Instagram page, as well as my email address, Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com. For private tarot readings, my website is there, my clothing store is there, as well as the books that I have that are on Amazon. Thank you. But let me tell you, Aries, something, right? Every zodiac sign, everybody has something that's annoying. For Aries, it's the overtaking of the conversation, right? For Taurus, it's the control issues. They don't learn that people can make their own decisions. For Gemini, it's the over sarcasm. For Cancer crabs, it's the willingness to throw people up underneath the bus for, at the expense of themselves when nobody was trying to do that to them. For Leo, it's the combativeness. For Virgo, because I gotta show y'all what I'm trying to say. I got to prove my point. For Virgo, it's the wishy-washiness. If 1 minute a Virgo can like you, right? And depending on what you do, a Virgo may write you off. For Libra, okay, it's the inconsistency and the need to be right, the need to be correct. For Scorpio, it's the over secretiveness and the jumping to conclusions about your overall value and character. For Sagittarius, it's trying to act like you tough when you softer than that, trying to act like a tough person when you softer than that. For Capricorn, it's the hard-nosed bossiness approach and the unwillingness to be in love. So every zodiac sign has something about them that I've encountered that I don't necessarily particularly like, and I can see that they can tweak this here and tweak that. Guess what? Even though they all have something about them, I still am very patient with it and I respect it. Because at the end of the day, I'm not sweating myself up about any of the zodiac signs, from Aries to Pisces. For Aquarius, it's the idea that it's the idea that you can't admit to yourself that you don't have as much control as you think you do over your emotions. For Pisces, it's the unpredictability, it's the sporadicism, the physically as well as emotionally, the sporadicism, the going in the different directions without having any kind of control sometimes of what is going on. You may think that you're interacting with the Pisces to get this, but you're getting something completely different. And guess what? Even though I see it, and sometimes it's annoying, I don't have a problem with any of it, like, really, to say that I'm upset. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I get it. Everybody has their flaws. I can't knock people for their flaws. I can only knock people for red flags, things about themselves that make them so dysfunctional they can never change, right? Or I should say, it's not that they can't ever change, they choose not to change. And that's something that they should be working on, but they're choosing not to work on and stay in the dysfunction. I can never knock somebody for you, Aries, lust for life. I can't do that. I can't do that. I wouldn't be able to call myself an astrologer if I did that. So the thing is that the devil, the hangman, and the king of pentacles represents. So now this means that for you, Aries, you have to understand that when you are engaging with people, stop letting, if you ask me, stop letting people try to make you feel bad for that, trying to make you feel bad for how you are. Having an enthusiasm for life is a good thing. It is, because it shows respect for life. Because if you didn't have respect for life, what would happen? You just wouldn't care. You wouldn't care about yourself. You wouldn't care to make, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't care to brush your teeth. You wouldn't care to clean up after yourself. You just wouldn't care. You'd be walking around all day, skin looking disgusting out this mug. Because you wouldn't care. You wouldn't have self-care. You wouldn't care for other people. You just wouldn't care, right? So the mere fact that you care and you have an enthusiasm to live your life and experience and to understand what life is and get to the bottom of it is a good thing. That shows a scientific approach. So people gotta be patient with that. They got to. If they're not patient with it, it shows a bias. It shows a prejudice. They've got an issue with you because you love life regardless of what's going on, and no matter what they've got going on, even if it's good, they can't love their life. So if from my perspective, don't try to get to know people like that. If they have no just cause to be on your case and they're getting on your case, don't even hang out with these people. Because it's a waste of your time. You know why? Because these people will constantly manufacture things. Let's clarify the hangman. They will make you the scapegoat. They will manufacture things to make sure that they don't like you just because you love your life. And regardless of what go on, the good and the bad, especially the bad, you still love your life, generally speaking. And no matter if they got good things going on, they still gonna find a way to be angry at it. Oh, I got $1 million. It should have been 2 million. Oh, I'm on a date with somebody and somebody is paying for the date. They should have paid for my light bill and the date. They should have went the extra mile. So to clarify the hangman, 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Again, if they're going to scapegoat you just so that they can have a problem with you, that's an indication, my dear Aries, that you should be moving forward. This is a reading more so of a life lesson. Don't let anybody knock your enthusiasm for life. That's your meal ticket. Do you understand me? All right, that's pretty much it. I guess we're gonna go ahead and clarify one more card and we're gonna get up on out of here. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. The Death. Right. Meaning what? Meaning that you will get more people who are interested in you, and you will be able to offer what you can offer. The Two of Cups, the Death card, they will either respect it, Two of Cups, or you will move on. It's not even that big of a deal. And if these people trying to make it that big of a deal, it's because they've got internal issues going on with themselves. They can't stand the sight of anyone, no matter the zodiac sign, just so happen to fall on you, Aries, because you Aries show it the most, or you show it a lot, or more than others. It just happens to be directed at you because they can't. The people that you will meet who play games, who do all this other type of stuff, they won't be able to take the fact that you Aries are enthusiastic about your life to live it and stop walking around out here that they upset that they woke up in the morning. That's pretty much it. Love you, Aries. Love all y'all zodiac signs, cross watchers that may be watching this. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers by the end of June. So smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos, because I love y'all. Y'all are amazing.